So that's my decision.
Well, you're looking at me, but the mayor has the appointment power,
Okay.
so there's
Works for me.
May I comment on the district thing?
Sure.
I think I know that the mayor is very thoughtful about all this. I know she is. I know that my colleagues here are all very thoughtful about this. But I do think that part of unity of a community is to find people from each district. It's really, really important, and I think that we can find somebody. We're going to ask. Rudy's going to have to go through his district. He's got to find someone who has some transportation background. Or Ricky's going to have to go through his neighborhood and his district and reach out to see if there's somebody with that transportation background. We're going to have to find people in the community in each district that can step up and fill those empty seats. And I think most of us understand it's not about. It really is about the whole community. And if we can get the whole community involved, I think they'll feel better. And I think you'll learn a lot more when you go to a different district and you get to meet people in that district. And I lived in the city a long time, so I know people in every area. And there is a difference in how you feel sometimes in those districts, how some of the residents feel. Are they being misrepresented? Are they not being represented? And I think this is a good start, a good step towards looking towards how can we make it to where the council members are able to appoint a member from their district. I am in favor of terms, and I think that's a very difficult decision for me to have to make today. Thank you.
Any other comments?
I'll say something.
You know what has to happen. The mayor has to appoint or support the vote to put somebody on the planning commission. Well, the committee you can address the mayor any way you want. She has the appointment power.
I think we have to remember that the Planning Commission is not about District 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Planning Commission is about the city as a whole. They're talking about development in the whole city that affects every single one of us. So to say that you're in this district or you're in that district and you should be here because of that you're in that district, I'm going to be honest with you, I totally disagree with that. And because I need someone on the Planning Commission that's going to be open-minded for the whole city.
It has nothing to do with her, but I do know there was someone in my district that has just pretty close to the same background, but with a different city, which I felt would be good for my district. Everybody wants downtown to be revitalized and get cleaned up, but yet we have just myself representing, and if we had a planning commissioner that would be able to help me and look into downtown and see what we can do from a different set of eyes, it would help us a lot. So that was my reasoning.
And I'd like to interject something on that. Councilmember Zuniga mentioned that he had somebody from his district. We had no information on the applications as to what district our applicants resided. So had I known that, I might have scored that person higher. But I had no knowledge of where anybody lived. And I would love for, when we are re-interviewing, that the application, we don't need to have their addresses, but that the application would indicate what district that they reside. That would help me greatly.
And I really appreciate